Hello everyone, welcome you all in our YouTube channel Learning Radiology. Then start our today's topic. Today we will discuss on the topic X-ray film, or also called as a radiographic film. A film is a very important equipment which is used in a radiology department, because when a patient is scanned in a radiology department, the scanned images are printed on a film, radiographic film, and it provided to the patients. So, X-ray film, also called as a photographic film or a radiographic film, which consists of a photographically active or radiation-sensitive emulsions that is usually coated on a both sides of a transparent sheet of a plastic called as a base. These are the image show the construction of a film. Also, this film construction is like these are the super coat layer, and this is the emulsion layer, this is a subbing layer, this is a base, and after again this is a subbing layer, emulsion layer, and super coat. And this image goes super coat layer, emulsion layer, subbing layer, base, subbing layer, or this one is anti-halation non-curl backing. So these are the film construction. Film base is film base. In earlier, when film was used, it is used was made up of cellulose ester. In nowadays, polyester made from polyethylene and terephthalate resins. Its function is to provide support for the emulsion layer and to transmit light. Characteristic of film base are like it is transparent and uniform in transmitting light, strong but very flexible, uniform in thickness. It is dimensionally stable throughout the processing, impermeable to water and processing solution. It is non-inflammable, chemically inactive, uniform in color. Thickness of film base in a medical X-ray film, it is thickness of medical X-ray film is 0.18 mm. For photographic roll film, 0.08 mm. Another layer is called subbing layer, or also called as adhesive layer. Adhesive layer is mainly made up of it is a mixture of gelatin solution and a solvent of a film base, and it keeps emulsion layer and base adhered to each other during coating stage and processing. Color dyes may also be added to counteract crossover or transmission effect. Another layer is called emulsion layer, and it is active layer of the film. It consists of crystals of silver halide suspended in a gelatin. In a typical emulsion, 98% of silver halide is a silver bromide and a remainder silver iodide. Function of an emulsion layer, like gelatin, is uniformly suspended halide crystal and does not react chemically with silver halide, and a sulfur increases sensitivity of the emulsion. The silver halide crystal are rounded shaped crystals and flat shaped halide grains. Coagulate the field with T-grain emulsions like higher sensitivity, great speed, and minimize crossover effect. A supercoat layer, it is a very thin layer of a gelatin. The functions are to protect the emulsion from pressure and absorption abrasions, and to provide suitable surfaces characteristics. Non-curling back, it is present only in the single-sided emulsion sheet on the base and opposite side of the emulsions, and consists of a subbing layer with gelatin. Anti-halation layer. Halation is mainly a phenomenon which characterized by the formation of a diffuse image or a halo around the proper image. And this occurs mainly in the single-sided emulsions film. The method which prevent halation are adding a dye to non-curling layer and adding a dye to the base. when we added a dye to the non-curling layer or added dye to the base, it's a two method which prevent the halation. First, adding dye. It is preferred for added color dye to non-curling layer. It is preferred when for a single-sided emulsion film and the dye color selected is opposite or a complementary to exposing the light. These dyes are removed during the development. And next one is adding a dye to the base. These dyes cannot be removed during the development. Crossover effect. Crossover effect is a type of halation which occur when film is used with intensifying screen. When we use film with the intensifying screen, this crossover effect will occur. It occurs only with the double emulsion film and two screens. When light comes from intensifying screen or a one intensifying screen which expand in the form of a cone, as it passes through the screen and the emulsion and produce an image in the opposite emulsion layer. Steps to reduce the crossover effect by color subbing layer is used. When we use a color subbing layer, crossover effect is reduced. Addition of magenta dye to surface of the emulsion crystals which reduce the crossover effect. Irradiation. It is a sideways scattering of the light within the emulsion and contribute to unsharpness of an image. There are two types like dupletized emulsion film and single emulsion film. In case of dupletized emulsion film, they are direct or a screen type films. In case of direct, also called as a non-screen type film, it is used for intraoral dental film, kidney surgery film. These are the types of a direct exposure film like intraoral dental film, kidney surgery film, radiation monitoring film. Screen type film for use with a intensifying screen. Direct exposure film, also called as a non-screen film, sometimes known as a enveloped wrapped. In direct exposure film, exposure to X-rays only. Thicker emulsion is used containing high concentration of silver halide. Non-screen film is of low speed type. A higher radiation dose is used. Intraoral dental films. Periapical, for periapical film size is 31 into 41 mm film for a singular group of teeth. Occlusal 57 into 76 mm film mandible for mandible and maxilla. Bite wing similar to the periapical or a position vertically behind the upper and lower teeth. Patient bite on the flap used to demonstrating the crown. These are the intraoral dental films. Periapical film, occlusal film, bite wing film. Kidney surgery film. It enables radiographic exposure of the kidney to be made extra-abdominally during surgery for stone removal. Two film feature allow wider range of renal calculus or stones to be demonstrated. It is a kidney surgery film. These films are called as screen type films. It is most widely used for an image receptor. It is used in a conjunction with a pair of intensifying screen. Good screen film combination provide a good quality radiograph with high speed. A single emulsion film. It is a screen type film, photographic film, cathode ray photography or a polaroid film, duplication film, subtraction film, laser imaging film. These are the types of a single emulsion film. Characteristic of a screen films are like contrast, speed, crossover, spectral matching. Types are like orthochromatic films, which is green sensitive films. Panchromatic, it is sensitive to entire spectrum of the light. Single-sided film are a screen type. Cassette fitted with a single intensifying screen used in a mammography. The films are the medium to high contrast with high definition capable of demonstrating microcalcification in the soft tissue. Films for use in a CRT or a TB monitor like they are those films which use with a CRT monitor or a TB monitor and also use in a ultrasound, computerized tomography, ultrasound, CT, MR, nuclear medicine, sub TSA. So these are the films. The polarized film are used in ultrasound, but our positive and negative film sits with a pod of a jellified processing chemistry. Care and protection of the film. Film should be protected from physical damage, light, high temperature, high relativity, humidity, harmful gases or fumes, X-ray or radioactive source, fire. Thank you. Comment on this video, subscribe the channel, like the video.